The best in the world, CM Punk.
Ready to try his hand at clobbering a rattlesnake.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
CM Punk has been in many epic battles.
The Texas Rattlesnake is here, looking to hunt down CM Punk.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Steve Austin looks ready for a fight.
And he looks
Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all.
Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect and admiration, but Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man? Bell to bell.
And now, from way up,
Diving double axe handle. Oh, he cuts it off.
When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life for this battle.
I question Stone Cold's usage of the time travel terminology, but there's no denying that he knows how to brawl, how to fight with attitude. If Punk can overcome Austin in a no-holds-barred scenario, there will be no doubt that Punk can rule over any era in WWE.
What's something Punk has to really take into consideration facing off against old Stone Cold?
Punk has to realize that he can't count as much on his toughness here tonight as usual. Punk's a resilient guy, but Austin's offense can stop anyone dead in their tracks and have them begging for mercy. Punk might want to stay elusive and give Stone Cold the runaround.
Two men fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if they weren't so stubborn, they'd make the perfect tag team.
Stone Cold with his trademark offense.
Austin is just stomping Punk down without any hesitation. Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind and a chop block.
Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition. He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and The Rock, and he can do so when facing another Mount Rushmore talent like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Suplex.
Able to slip out of that situation.
Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting rattlesnake.
Not sure what Austin is after here, looking under the ring.
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
He's adding even more tension to this match by adding the table into the mix.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
Shoving him into the corner now. Austin with some agility.
When asked about the locker room with Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need 1 or 2 moves to beat him. As to the top talent like Punk and John Cena, this could be it. He can win it all here. Fights the shoulder up and one. Not quite enough to put him away.
Swinging neckbreaker connects. Bang!
Painting a mental bullseye on his opponent. This is going to be hellacious. He finds a way to elude that attack.
Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the others' contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who can forget when Austin came out of retirement and defeated Kevin Owens in a main event battle at WrestleMania 38, which was also a no-holds-barred match, I might add.
That was definitely impressive, guys, but look at the list of competitors that Punk has stood toe-to-toe with in the ring. Kane, Triple H, The Rock, and The Undertaker. Some of them he beat, some of them he didn't, but what's undeniable is that Punk is not fazed whatsoever by the legend that accompanies the biggest names of the Attitude Era.
Using the rope to their advantage. Very effective. When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible, given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date. And
Bouncing with a nice schoolboy here.
He got the shoulder up in time.
no time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Clothesline. I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Punk has no answer for Austin's pure aggression right here.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster. A DDT drives that head into the ground. God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
Stone Cold, not even a little close to backing down here. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Arm wringer applied. Good old-fashioned punch. Kick.
Stone Cold.
Will that close Punk out?
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
So many ways he could do real hard with that shovel.
Oh, man, clocked with that shovel. Such punishment being dealt by Austin.
Austin 316 putting a whooping on Punk. Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. Wow, that was a stiff shot with the shovel. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
This could be it. He could be putting him away here.
Catches the kick.
One answer after another, neither competitor giving an inch.
Planted with the bulldog.
I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and Austin are truly outdoing themselves.
Yeah, this is a level of intensity we do not often get to see. Oh, my God.
CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Austin's got the pedal to the metal. Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back. Just battering their opponent.
As he finds his footing, he's looking completely lost.
Good night.
And hold on, look at this. Yeah, it looks like that cut him open.
Being placed in the corner here.
Stomping a mud hole in the opposition.
Austin applying the pressure.
And Punk needs to reassess his strategy. Trapped in the corner, and now bringing down, unloading.
Stone Cold Steve Austin getting the crowd riled up right now. Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as stomping a mud hole in the opposition. Austin with a Thez press. Now rapid fire rights from the rattlesnake.
Thez press. Hammer it away.
Stone Cold showing Punk just how mean he can be.
Stone Cold is measuring his man. Punk is in for it now.
Stops the kick.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
With the legs hooked, could be looking for it. Stepped over, cloverleaf submission is in.
Wrenching in this, he lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. These two Hellraisers are blowing the roof off this place.
And the kick,
Stop! Stone Cold with a stunner!
Steve Austin may have put the exclamation on this one. Kick,
Stunner by the rattlesnake. Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
Austin going big. Stunner.
Punk's got a problem here. With the legs hooked, could be looking for it. Stepped over, cloverleaf submit. And he's out. Tremendous strength.
CM Punk completely dominant.
There it is. Reversal. Austin doing what he can to hold the beat down.
Steve Austin showing it's not time for lying down. It's a time.
With the legs hooked, could be looking for it. Stepped over, cloverleaf submission. There it is, tapping out.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Still the toughest, meanest SOB around. Even CM Punk couldn't get the better of him.
Just goes to show what a singular talent Austin is. CM Punk might be the best in the world. He might be tough as nails. But the Texas Rattlesnake is just a different kind of animal.
You got that right.